'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter that I sprung from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his reindeer they came, and he whistled and shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Cupid, on Comet, on Donner, on Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. So up to the housetop the reindeer they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas he came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening a sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose was like cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up in a bow. The beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly. It shook when he'd laugh like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eyes and a twist in his head, and soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but he went straight to work, and when he'd filled the stockings, he turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to a sleigh, to a team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Now that's the story of the visit from St. Nicholas. That's a true story also.